Hey guys, what is up? It is Gamma Mickey from Magical Mickey Family. If you are new to this YouTube channel, please do me a favor. We are almost at 300 subscribers, which would be a big mark for our YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today, I am going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do kind of like a live video. It's just a talking video on here, and we're going to be talking about budgeting and some ideas on how you can plan your next Walt Disney World vacation. This is going to be really huge, so I hope you enjoy. We usually like to take a Walt Disney trip at least once a year. We have been doing it since 2019. Now, we've actually done 6 vacations to Walt Disney World, and this will be our 7th. In that time, we have literally done the lowest low, moderate, and deluxe. If we were going on a budget, this is not the plan for you. So if you are planning on doing value resort and trying to stay under $5,000 for your entire vacation, you don't want to watch this video. It might help you with ideas on what to do for yours, and then just readjust those prices depending on where you're going to be staying. Now, we do deluxe, and we absolutely love the Contemporary Resort, Wilderness Lodge, the Poly, and so we have gone back and forth for this next vacation on where we were going to stay. And we actually are staying at the Contemporary again. Because of that, it's deluxe pricing. It is going to make our budget seem a little crazy. However, I do want to try and keep it so that it's not too insane for you to understand how you can do a deluxe vacation for under $15,000. Hey guys, I wanted to jump back on here real quick and interrupt this video and let you know I did do some pricing for you that wouldn't be so scary as to what our vacation is. Now, our vacation is 10 days, 9 nights, so the price is going to be a lot more. On average, most people go to Walt Disney World for 5 days, 4 nights. So here's a pricing I had for staying at the lowest level on property, which would be your value resorts. And this is staying at All-Star Movies. And then I also did pricing for you at what a moderate level would be for 5 days, 4 nights, staying at Port Orleans French Corner, another resort we stayed at that I highly recommend. And then this is if you wanted to go deluxe, staying at the Contemporary for 5 days, 4 nights. So as you can see by those prices, you can do a Disney World vacation with your tickets, your memory maker, and your resort stay for quite a lot less than what we're doing at 10 days, 9 nights at a deluxe level. Let's go back to the video. We also have my 2 daughters that absolutely love Universal, so that's an additional expense that's going into this vacation. So I wrote down some numbers so we can go through some general plans and ideas on how we did our budgeting for our upcoming vacation in January. So basically, what we first did is we went ahead and we booked the resort a full year in advance, and we put down the deposit. And originally we were planning to stay at the Polynesian. Now, the original price was for 7 days, 6 nights, and then we were gonna spend 3 days of that vacation over at Universal. However, we've changed that. Now, the Poly price was about $150 to $200 more per night to stay at the Polynesian versus staying at the Contemporary. And the reason why we switched is because I like the convenience of walking from the Contemporary to the Magic Kingdom, and I cannot stress this enough. My favorite part about that resort at the Contemporary is that area where you can sit up on the balcony and look out at Magic Kingdom, and having the monorail coming in and out of the resort. There's just something about that resort that we absolutely love. Now, we love the garden suite rooms. We're not fans of staying in the actual Contemporary itself. where the hub is. They were built in the 70s and they're just more spacious and roomy for our needs. And I love that I can see the nighttime magical parade that goes on the water parade that goes by right there at our resort. The restaurants are amazing. And again, like I said, the convenience of being able to walk from the Contemporary to Magic Kingdom is the number one feature of why we choose to stay there. So now our resort price did drop in price, and we took the money that we were going to spend at Universal and we decided to stay the entire vacation over at the Contemporary. How we did it is we went ahead and paid the deposit a whole year ago. So as soon as we got back from our last vacation, which was in September of 2020, we went ahead and started booking our next vacation. And we usually would have been going about this time. Would have been in September, October. It would have been a full year from our last vacation. However, we really wanted to try and see what it was like to avoid the crazy 50th anniversary crowds, and we wanted to avoid the holiday crowds. So we figured January would be the perfect time. Plus it's Courtney's big 30th birthday, so we're kind of celebrating all of that as well on top of it. And we figured we live in a really cold area, so going down to Florida in January would be something new. Now, on top of that, the girls went ahead and decided to go for Universal for one day. So they're gonna go ahead and Uber over from the resort over to Universal. And their plan is that they wanna do the unlimited pass and pay for their tickets for one day. And then with food and the other merch that they wanna get from, of course, the Harry Potter areas and things like that, they're estimating about $1,000 just for that one day event with tickets, the unlimited passes, the food, purchasing of the merch and everything like that. So the best way we figured out how to do it in the past is that we wanted to pick our restaurants of where our big sit down was going to be for each day. We're not going to do a sit down for every meal, but we figured for the whatever the big meal is of that day, whether it's a lunch meal or a dinner meal, then we look at the menu, we see what the prices are, we budget it around what we're interested in, and then we include our tip with that. And then that's how we figure out how much we're going to need for just those meals. I'm usually the only one that really likes to have breakfast along with Aubrey. She needs to have a breakfast. The girls usually don't eat breakfast, so that helps us save a little bit of money. When we're in the parks, we do more snacking than actually going and getting like a quick service lunch. But we also include that into our budget. Now, our sit down meals for a family of 4, we figure is around $50 to $75 per person, depending on what you're going to be eating. If you're going to do a buffet, of course, and it's a planned meal, then it's going to be around that price. It could be a little bit less depending on which type of a sit down meal that you choose, just in case there's some like specialty drinks that we want to purchase, or maybe there's like a souvenir cup drink that Aubrey wants to get, which is usually around like 15 or 20 bucks just for the drink. We went ahead and decided that we need about $2,000 for a full 10 days, keeping ourselves within a budget. What I do is each week I put in a little bit of money on these gift cards, so I don't have to have all that money all at once. I can pay it off in time. Now, doing a Disney trip like this at all, any kind of Disney trip, even if you're gonna do it on a low budget end, you have to do it where you're plotting out and planning out and saving. It is a long process to really pull off a fun, like no stress kind of vacation where you can really enjoy it and not have to worry about money. Now, we also get merchandise gift cards. Now this year, merchandise is amazing. And we've already been pre-looking at what the merchandise is, and we're all pretty much figuring on spending our own money, each one of us, and the girls have their own jobs and so forth. So each one of us is probably looking around $300 to $500 that we want to spend on merchandise for each one of us. So that is something that each one of us is getting. I'm going to go ahead and get me a merch gift card so that I can keep myself on a budget. Because if I don't, I'm going to go crazy and my credit card going to go through the roof. So, okay, sorry to interrupt the video, but I did forget to mention there is one particular item everybody always seems to forget: what to do with little ones and strollers. Now, you can rent strollers from each one of the parks every day, or you can bring your own stroller with you. However, what we like to do is we like to rent from Kingdom Strollers, and we also do that as well for me because my fat old butt can't handle walking around those parks for all those days without my hip falling off or my knee busting out. So I also rent a scooter from the same company, and it's just nice and convenient because they will deliver it to your resort and then they will pick it up when you're done and ready to leave. So we highly suggest Kingdom Strollers. Check them out. All right, now back to the video. The other thing that we like to do is we love our Starbucks, and we definitely love our Starbies in the parks. I probably get a Starbucks drink at least once every time I go into the parks, if not twice. So we also like to purchase Starbucks gift cards, so that keeps us again on a budget. I hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, maybe I can help you out on which resorts are best for you to like pick out, what your budget level is like. Leave it in the comments and I will be glad to speak with you on that. And again, thank you so much. As we get closer to 300 subscribers, this is awesome. I'm so fortunate and so thankful that you guys want to join us on this magical journey that we are going on our next vacation at Walt Disney World. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. So let's have a magical bibbidi bobbidi boo day, everybody. All right, peace out. Bye.